Let me know when you get it.
These are the images that made whistleblowing website Wikileaks a household name. In 2010, it published classified US Army material implicating the US government in possible war crimes.
I believe that
it made Julian Assange a brave defender of the truth to some and an enemy of the state to others. More controversy followed over a later mass leak of diplomatic cables and the 2016 publication of leaked emails from Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. In 2012, Assange began a 7-year stretch holed up at the Ecuadorian embassy in London, trying to clear his name, while Sweden sought to extradite him on rape charges. Sweden dropped the case last year, saying too much time had passed, but the prosecutor still says the accusation was credible. The UN's Special Rapporteur on Torture told DW they were trumped-up charges. He said they were designed to ward off potential whistleblowers from, quote, airing government's dirty laundry. In Paris, Assange's father was ambivalent about his son's chances under the British justice system.
If it follows the trajectory of the treatment of Julian in the last 10 years, it'll be a show trial. But the team of lawyers are so forceful and competent that I'm sure the Crown Prosecuting Authority will see the error of their ways.
Now awaiting his hearing in a maximum security prison in London, Julian Assange's dedication to uncovering high-profile leaks could cost him dearly. If extradited to the US, he faces spending the rest of his life behind bars.
DW's Barbara Vazel is in London and following today's hearing for us. She sent us this assessment of how it could proceed.
There is no telling how this court here will decide in the extradition trial against Julian Assange. The US government is pursuing him on 18 counts for offences ranging from hacking into its databases to publishing classified material. For most US prosecutors accuse Assange of having breached the Espionage Act when he made thousands of government documents public in 2010. The extradition treaty between Britain and the United States basically does not leave much room for interpretation. But this case is different. A lot of the legal argument on behalf of Julian Assange will focus on this being a political trial, which would be a reason to decide against the extradition. There is also the question whether his actions are not protected as journalism. Finally, his lawyers argue that Assange would not have a fair trial in the United States and that his human rights have been infringed because of his treatment in jail and during the time when he was in the Ecuadorian embassy. The trial will continue throughout this week, and the court will then take a break till May in order to give the defense more time to prepare. Whatever happens in this court, however, will not be the end of the road. It is to be expected that both sides will carry this case to the highest British court. This could mean that Julian Assange could be kept in this British jail here in Belmarsh for years to come.